Hello, welcome back. We are back in the stand this evening. It's Friday over the next weekend. Just got in the stand, kind of settled down. Just a couple ruffled grouse walking around. There's not one down there. I'm not sure where it went though. It's down that way. I think I walked over here somewhere. But we're here in the stand. It's like in the 70s, or not 70s, sorry, it's in the 60s. Pretty warm. Probably going to be not too bad tomorrow, actually, morning as well, if we come out. And then it's going to drop a little bit on Sunday. It's supposed to be very windy tomorrow, though, so we'll see how that affects things. But we just got out here, and we'll sit here for an hour or so, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, till the sun goes down. All right, we're back here in the pole barn after I was out there tonight. Didn't see anything. Well, did see some stuff. I saw some rough grouse out there. I think I've got a video of that, a picture of that. I'll put that up here. And then I also had, I saw a woodpecker out there. I think a pileated woodpecker, I think it was. I'll put that out there too. Otherwise, I didn't really see anything else. It was a pretty quiet evening. It was, like I said, super warm for this time of the year. It was in the 60s almost, so I was actually a little too hot when I was out there in all my get up here and all my gear. So as it cooled down this evening, it's probably in the 40s now, middle 40s, and that seems to be a little bit easier with all the gear on, not as cold. I think tomorrow it's supposed to also be in the 40s in the morning, and so we will go out in the morning, see how it is. I think the wind's supposed to pick up because I think a front's starting to come through. So probably a little bit more windier, northwest wind, so it might be a little cold with the wind, but being inside that new blind I built, I think that'll help me out a little bit for the wind factor. I don't know how it's going to affect the hunt though, with the wind blowing like that. Does that mean the deer are going to hunker down and wait or not? Or we'll have to see. So we'll go out in the morning, see how it goes, and then if don't see anything, then we will also go out in the afternoon. Only one of my daughters came up this weekend. She didn't go out tonight. She will go out tomorrow morning, I think. And she is my older daughter, so she's only got a buck tag like me. I think she's going to sit in that newer stand that I built, the fancy with all the windows and everything on it. So she'll be warm, even though it's only going to be in the 40s. So I'm not sure she's really going to need it that much. But she's going to sit there, and I guess my point is maybe she'll see a buck, maybe she won't. That area where that stand at is not as good for bucks, I would say. Definitely good for does. And I guess the does do attract the bucks. So I just don't see the bucks there as often. But the one that I'm in, I definitely see them more often. Just not tonight. And like I said, we'll try again tomorrow morning, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, I'm back here at the house. I was back there for a couple hours this morning. I saw 3 different does at different times. So about 9 o'clock, one of them came by to the east of me. I saw it go across the path. Actually, it was standing looking at me, or looking in my direction. So I got it on the scope, was looking at it. Definitely a doe, wasn't a buck. So I can't take that. Can only get a buck this year. Don't have any doe tags. So sat there and watched it, and it kind of went off the path. And then probably another 5 minutes later, another one came by about the same area. So I'm guessing there are 2 different does that are hanging out together. So I saw them. That was about 9 o'clock. I didn't really see anything other than like there was some rough grouse around. I could hear crows and stuff like that going off around me. The rough grouse were further down towards the south of where I'm at, which are usually pretty close to where I am, but not this time. And then about 10 o'clock, I saw another doe going back on that east path again, coming the other direction. It was much closer to me. That one was probably 50 yards away from me, and so it kind of just was kind of moseying across the path there. And again, I can't take a doe, so I was going to try and get the camera up in time, but it kind of went by, and I thought if it walked towards me, I'd film it and put it on film for you guys, but no film of any of those does. But that was the 3 that I saw. So at least they're out, they're out moving around, right? Which is good. That means at least if they're out going around, maybe I'll see a buck this afternoon. So I'm going to head in to the house here, get something to eat, and then we'll go back probably around, I don't know, 2:30 this tonight, and that'll give us, or 2:30 this afternoon, that'll give us about 3 hours this evening, because the sun goes down about, I think you probably shoot to about 5:15, probably is all you can shoot to at this point, because the sun's going down pretty early in the daytime, right? You can only shoot 30 minutes after. So I was going to show you guys the Mississippi River down there. You can see it moving along. Being 40 degrees, it's not frozen at all. So that is the mighty Mississippi. Other than that, those 3 does, which like I said, that's good news. They're out moving around. So I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, and then we'll go back out there a little bit later this afternoon. All right, so we're back in the stand again. It's about 2:30. It's in the 40s. Pretty good wind blowing from the northwest, but it's not really that cold. I don't even have the heater going at this point, but we'll sit out here for a while and see if anything shows up. We can stay out here till almost about, 5:20, 5:30. That's when end of hunting will be for tonight. Hopefully we'll see something before that happens, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. Well, didn't see anything tonight, so we're going to pack it in. The girls are getting ready out there, and we'll head back to the house. It's 30 minutes past sundown at this point, anyways, but we're going to head back home. There's the heart pond over there, you can kind of see it. Head back home. It's kind of cool. This morning when I came out, what was kind of cool was like you could really see the sky, and like there's no lights up here at all, so you can just see all of the Milky Way when you're out here in the mornings, and the sky's clear, which is pretty awesome. See all the different star constellations. But that was tonight. Didn't really see anything. It was in the 40s. Tomorrow morning, I think it's going to be in the 20s when we go out one more time. We'll see how that goes. All right, so it's about 5:30 in the morning here. It's about 23 degrees. We're going to head back out there. I was going to try and show you guys the nighttime. See it or not? I mean, it doesn't do it justice on my phone, but like all the stars are out. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty out here, and there's the moon. Yeah, all the stars are out. It's really, really nice, actually. So we're going to head back out, get out and stand, get out there before the sun comes up, and see if we see anything. This is our last attempt for today. If this doesn't work out, then we're going to pack it all up and head to the cities, and we'll come back again next weekend. I'll let you guys know how it goes after we got to the stand out there today. So the girls are sleeping. They're not going to come this time, so it's just me going out. I'm going to take the side-by-side, and we're going to go out there and see how it goes. Even though it's in the 20s, it doesn't really feel that cold. There's hardly any wind. It's about 5 miles an hour from the west is what it says. Pretty calm. Didn't see anything yesterday evening, except when I left. I came back, I went and got some food, and I'm driving down the road, and like there's like 10 different does, I think I counted at one point, and one buck, like a spike buck, like all on the side of the road. It's like, no wonder I can't see them in the woods. They're all hanging out on the side of the road. So hopefully they all made it in last night to sleep, and they'll be up wandering around this morning, and maybe we'll see one. So all right, let's head out there and see how it goes. All right, we're back to the house now. Went out there, stayed out there for probably a couple of hours. Didn't see anything other than some birds, some blue jays, and some rough grouse. That was about it. Pretty cold in the middle 20s. It's a little bit above 20s now, and I'm sitting in the sun now, so I'm kind of warm. But inside that blind, no sunlight really on me. But that heater kind of kept it warm, but all the windows are not in there yet. The door for it did show up yesterday. Actually, yeah, yesterday, but I'm up here, so it's at the house. I think the windows will show up next week, but we won't get those in until, obviously, till next year. Otherwise, it wasn't that bad. Could do with it being a little bit warmer, but that's just how it goes up here. Because I didn't see anything. I did notice while I was packing my stuff up here at the house, getting ready to get it on the house, that I believe I left my glasses out there, and I'm not going to drive back out there. So we'll be back up here next weekend. I've got an extra pair of glasses at the house anyways, but yeah, my glasses are still sitting in that stand, I think. So we'll get those maybe next time. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, and we will see you guys on the next one.